Do you see this hail? Do you see this hail? It was raining and storming, and it was just going crazy up in here. So, I was home, it was rainy, it was cloudy. There was a rainbow though, so that's the good thing. I just decided to make myself a pasta because it's the most comforting food to me. I love it. And why not make Alfredo? I cannot talk today, guys. I am sorry. Why not make Alfredo sauce to make an Alfredo pasta? So, while I grated some cheese. I'm using Parmigiano, Reggiano, and Parmesan. These are two of the cheeses that I usually use. I mean, you can use whatever cheese you want. These two are just my favorite for this. They melt, they make it garlicky, they make it cheesy, they make it salty, they make it beautiful. They just make it beautiful. Beautiful. So as you can see, I'm just grating some cheese. While I was also doing this, and stirring, as you're going to see, I'm going to be stirring a lot. I was also grilling some chicken on a griller. A little bit of seasoning, salt and pepper, a little bit of spice, and I pretty much just grilled it. And I also boiled some pasta, getting all my prep ready, because that just also takes a while. So I was just doing a little bit at a time. Here to mince the garlic, I actually use a mincer, which I know not everyone has, so if you don't have it, you can also just use, your knife and chop it up really, really, really finely. I just use this because I have it, it's easy, it's quick, and I mean, who doesn't like to make their life simple? Me. I also used heavy cream, and I know a lot of some people use like evaporated milk or just milk and add a little bit of flour to it so it thickens, which is more like a roux, some butter and flour. But there's so many ways to do it, I prefer heavy cream because it's just easier. I like the consistency that it gets. It thickens up quicker, and it's just awesome, So I just heated up some oil on like medium-high heat, and I fried the garlic really, really quick, just a couple seconds. Fry it because it browns really, really, really fast, and it also gets really fragrant. So once you start smelling it, you want to add your heavy cream. And I know you can see chunks of garlic and all that, but that pretty much just kind of, you can't even taste it. It just kind of adds a little bit of garlickiness to the sauce. It's not too garlicky because I'm also not a very garlicky person. I don't like my sauces to be like, bam, garlic in your face, but it's your choice, your preference. So as you can see, I'm just stirring it slowly, and if you let the milk, if you like, how do I say this, Brenda? If you want to stir it really, really well, and you want to keep stirring it, because if you don't stir it, the heavy cream will rise and it'll overflow, and you will just have a big blob of burnt heavy cream on the bottom of your pan. So you just want to add a little bit of cheese at a time, keep stirring it, go add a little bit of chicken to the grill or something, and then come back and keep stirring it. Add a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I added a little bit of salt and pepper love, because it's the classic love, you gotta give it to your food. Maybe about after 5 minutes or so, you'll definitely see it start to thicken, because as you can see, if I'm mixing it, you can see the bottom of the pan. The sauce isn't like very watery, because if I'm stirring it, as you can see me stirring it, you can see it takes a while for the sauce to kind of close the gaps together at the bottom of the pan. Man, I need to narrate more, because as you can see, I'm not a very good narrator. I will get better. I promise. Here I was just grilling some chicken. I just decided to show you guys how it looked. I just sliced up a chicken breast, seasoned it, put it on the grill, flipped and turned, a little bit of love, and yeah, kabam, that's your pasta. Toss it over some pasta, like the noodle pasta, I mean. And add a little bit of chicken, a little bit of green garnishing and everything, and voila. I hope you guys enjoy and you give it a try. Thank you so much for watching, and I will try to make more videos, and yeah, I just hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you next time. And don't forget to check out my blog to see all the details for the recipe. Thank you.